Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. In today's video I'm going to show off a coin I bought for my personal collection. The story of this was I didn't really have the money to buy this. By didn't really, I mean I didn't have the money to buy this. However, it's been on my hit list for many years. Those of you that have got to know me on an individual basis will know that this has been on my hit list. There's been two coins that have majorly been on my hit list. One's been an 1817 MS coin and one was a 1937 half. Now I'd seen a lot of these coins come up, but they were never in the grade that I particularly wanted. Like a PF62 never really interested me. I saw a couple of 65s come up and again, and I was like, let's see if something better comes up. And then the other day this came up and it came up for 2.7. Now, I'm not a numismatist. I dabble in this side of the market, but it's not what I deal with on a day-to-day basis. In terms of value, I actually think this is worth 3 to 3.5, but equally, when you go further up the value curve in these types of coins, it really depends what someone will pay on a day. The types of coins I deal with, they come in and they go out relatively quickly. So if I buy something, I'd say 8 times out of 10 they'll be gone the same day. That's the business I'm in. But with something like this, it's something that you would kind of put in a shop and it would be there for a while. Now, if I had to sell it quickly, I could see the spread being anywhere from 2.5 to 3.5. But if it's quick, it's gonna be pushed down the value curve. You don't have that in the bullion side of the market. There's a lot more price points that people can go off. Now, is it for sale? Not really, but if someone slapped down a really solid offer, I would genuinely have to think about it because I didn't have the money to buy it. But hopefully this can be one of my legacy coins that I'm slowly building up. I want to put some high quality pieces into the collection. That's how this business works, unfortunately, especially when you're trading at my level. Other dealers can probably buy this, like, oh, that's fantastic, and just forget about it. I'm not at that level. My money has to work for me. So yeah, 1937 half. Now, in terms of a PF, in terms of the grade, I think there's a 16 in NGC at PF66, and I think there's 16 that are above it across variations. So you've got the star, you've got the plus. I don't actually know the difference. I don't really deal with coins that have stars and pluses. Some coins have stars and pluses rather than stars or pluses. You got the 67, and then I think you got 267 stars, I believe it was. I didn't check on the PCGS. I just checked on the NGC. So yeah, that is the new coin for my collection. Hopefully I can keep it. We shall see. I'll be honest, if I have to sell it, I'll tell you. It's a shame about the cheek. It probably would have gone higher had it not been for this. These coins are notorious, by the way, because they come in sets of 4 and they were loose. So they do grade, but they tend to be on the lower end of the PF scale. Right, that's enough about me drooling over this coin. Let's go through what else I bought. So the gentleman who sold me that, he had some proof Lunar quarters and he had them up for 425 each. Firstly, they were undervalued at 425. They're probably a solid £500 coin regardless. They won't go for 500 in this market, or at least I won't sell them for 500. We shall see. But the proof coins, this hasn't aged well. This is I don't know what the mint was thinking. From someone such as Perth Mint, you expect high quality, and it just doesn't go. But the proof coins, let's see if I can. I was having issues earlier. One of the things I damaged, it shouldn't take away from the value. You know what? Give me a second. There we go. I won't do it on all of them. But this is no good. Look at that. When you're paying for premium products, you don't want an inlay like this. Now, the Perth Mint, has put stuff out recently which is far superior in terms of not only the quality but also getting the coin out. So they have like a solid base and they put a ribbon and then the coin goes on the ribbon, you just lift the ribbon. It's a great way to do it. This doesn't work. So 4 proof coins, I did check them out earlier. Now in the past, these probably would have been a 600 plus coin. Perth has, the Lunars have fallen out of favour, semi-numismatic coins have fallen out of favour. Personally, I think that's an opportunity. I think that the great stuff will always win through, it will shine through in the end. You're probably going to be paying $4.50 for the Bullion Lunars. When they come up, they don't come up often. But yeah, there was a dog. There was a snake. So that's the snake. Great coin. I had one of these a while back, but it was graded. Great coin. I can't remember what I sold it for. I know it went cheaper than it should have done because it was from that massive collection and I had to monetize it. So you've got the dog, the snake, got the monkey, fantastic coin. Yeah, going back to buying them, so the gentleman had them listed for 425, and because I bought 1937, I said, look, would you do me 410? Because I think the 1937 was a harder to move coin, or at least in my mind, and thankfully he accepted the offer. He had 3 of the proofs, and then he come back to me and said, actually I've got a 4th proof, which is the dragon. Now the dragon is a solid 500 coin. You know, these 3 are probably a bit softer. The dragon is it's always going to be kind of the coin that people go for. That and the tiger. That's kind of for Chinese based reasons, I believe. So yeah, for 410 I've actually done very well on this lot, and it allows me to kind of de-risk the 1937 as well. I'm very happy. I feel he gave them away, to be honest. I would have paid 425, but equally, you know, sometimes you just have to ask. I wasn't a dick about it. I just said, look, is it possible to do it for 410 if I take them as well? And he was like, yeah, sure. Fantastic coins. I'm really happy with this batch. Really happy. I like my proof coins. Now, to go into why the market has softened on the semi-numi, I think it's been a case where everyone's kind of rushed down to the bottom. The collector market is not as strong as it was across the board, I feel. The higher end pieces, you're always going to have collectors, but I think the middle of the market, it has certainly softened. I think that will come back, and I think it's going to have to, because basically if you're selling everything for bullion, there's going to come a natural point, whether it be a year down the line, a couple of years down the line, where people are like, well, why would I pay, or why would I sell it for bullion? The same people who buy it for bullion, they're like, why would I sell it for bullion? It's clearly worth more. And then it just becomes something that it depends how long the person can wait for the right buyer. Now for me, I tend to stack it high and sell it cheaper than the competition. That's always been my business model. You know, I'll probably list this for 500, these 3 maybe 475, and if they drop down to 450 or lower, then that's okay. If it's a preferential customer who's bought a lot in the past, you know, I'll probably just chuck them a deal anyway. That's not a problem. So yeah, what do you think of the coins? Tell me what you think. This is clearly my favorite as it's for my collection. Wonderful coin. Absolutely wonderful. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I've got more stuff arriving on a daily basis. I don't know why I said daily twice. It's shaping up to be a good month for me. We shall see. Like usually I get absolutely hammered on a February, but this month I'm doing well. I know I'm doing well. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.